Hello, lovelies. Welcome to Lanmou Spiritual. We're doing a general reading for the collective. As always, I invite you to take some deep breath, to center your energy. Whatever you need clarity about, please focus your energy on that. Think about the questions you may have. And I do hope this message found you in good spirit and offer you some clarification as well about your current situation. So we're going to start with an I-Ching card from this Oracle deck. It's pre-shuffled. I just do a little shuffling on camera for you guys. Messages for the collective. Here we go. At the bottom of the deck, we have modesty, number 15. Moderation, humility, keep it simple, lack of pretension, self-respect, sincerity, respectability. And this comes out with, oh my goodness, it's 2 cards. I thought it was just that 1 card and it was a bit heavy. It's 2 cards. Let's see what's on top. Discipline, number 7. Okay. That, I mean, it's complementing, right? We have modesty and discipline. We were talking about moderation, humility, respectability, sincerity. Here we have exert authority, define. It's time to take the bull by the horns, create a strategy, mobilize forces. And it came out with this such an action card, right? It's a lot of fire energy here. It's action, and here we have more like a water energy and more like feminine energy. It's saying number 50, the cauldron, inner alchemy, mastery, spiritual renewal, consecrate, content, rejuvenation, discerning wisdom. So it's more air energy than water energy, but for some reason I was getting water. Number 50 and number 7, the cauldron, inner alchemy. It's self-mastery here. And usually that's what we get to. From discipline, by defining, exerting energy, and create a strategy, we usually get to mastery. You cannot get to self-mastery without discipline, okay? Especially self-discipline. This is quite, like the energy feels very potent already. Ooh, all right, spirit. So here we're talking about sincerity, respectability, exert authority, and with the cauldron we have a sense of consecrate, content, rejuvenation, wisdom, which is more like air energy, mental, self-mastery here. It feels like it's all encompassing, just like from that oracle message we have in here. Let's see, we're using I believe that's the Rider-Waite, the smaller version of it. Let's see what messages spirit have for us. Additional message for the collective, spirit. What messages we have for the collective? We have a new moon too depicting on that card. Okay, the Empress card just tried to flip up. One more shuffle and cut the deck. It feels intense, okay? The energy feels intense. I'm almost like in anticipation of what's going to come next. Like, it's intense. And I'll just shield 6 cards for that. Here we have 8 of, for some reason, it's calling me to show it to you. 8 of Swords. You may think you're stuck. That's not the regular Rider-Waite, by the way. You may think you are stuck, but you are not. Okay, you're blindfolded. You cannot tell. It's quite loose. The cord is quite loose. Why am I talking about it? I haven't even pulled all the cards, but it's calling me to say that whatever situation you're in, for those of you that feel like you're stuck, that feel like you're bogged down, that feel like you've been like you can't make a move, you cannot see a path forward, you're afraid to take a step, you don't know what's in front of you, you feel like you don't have access or control of your faculty. It is a sham. okay? It is not reality. It is not true. For whatever reason, what's around you, what's happening, whatever within you around you, making you feel like that, it's not true. And nonetheless, somebody's coming towards you to help you, to help you feel that sense of freedom, to release you from feeling that way, to show you you can actually take a step forward. You're actually not as restricted, as constrained, as stuck, as as you may think that you are. Crossing it, 10 of Pentacles. At the bottom, the Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness, this is, like I told you, it was intense. Recent past, Queen of Pentacles. Best thing that could happen, 7 of Pentacles. Near future, 2 of Swords. You situation, the Hierophant. How beautiful is that? You are powerful, okay? Powerful. The environment, Ace of Wands. Hope and fear, the 2 of Wands. Outcome, 7 of Water, of Cups. So, what is that telling us? Oh, yes, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. So we have 3 queens, okay, on the table right now. We have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. 3 queens. But we start with that feminine energy. We feel stuck. We're talking about self-discipline. We're talking about respectability. We're talking about self-respect. But then if you feel stuck or chained up or restricted, you can't really do any of the stuff. You can't really practice discipline. You can't really allow yourself to get to that mastery level when you're chained up, right? When you have that sense of restriction around you. And what is causing this is the 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I can hear the baby crying downstairs. There's a cry for help here. And help is coming. There's a cry for help. The help is coming. Someone is coming to release you from this, to help you see that you are not stuck. Because there's an inheritance, there's an abundance here to be had. There is basically the whole lot. Like the whole, and it's basically touching the recent past, which is the Queen of Pentacles, which is the Queen of Abundance, the mother, ultimate mother of the deck here. Okay, she's the one that can create. She's the not just sitting beautifully in her garden. It's not just about like the mother as in like giving birth to children, but she also can create multitude, like in terms of food. She can plant and grow a beautiful garden. She can raise animals. Like she brings life. She used the natural world to bring abundance forth. Okay, so that abundance is there. It's causing that energy of restraint, or being restricted, being imprisoned. I'm going to get some clarification to know if that's a self-imposed thought. Is it something that's in your mind, or is it something that another is making you feel? And I feel for a lot of you, it's in your mind. For whatever reason, something happened, or you get lost in your mind, in your thoughts, thinking like, I cannot make a step forward. And that's not true. You are very powerful. At the bottom is the Queen of Cups. You are in control of your emotion. You are in control of your material world, of your resources. You are decisive. You are the queen of like, okay, this is what I want. This is what's going to happen. You come in peace, I'll offer you. You get a hand. You also come with trouble. My sword is already yielded and ready for action. Okay, the energy you come with, that's how I will receive you. And you see a beautiful butterfly on the tip of that sword here. So you have everything that you could need, that you could want. If you think like you're lacking passion, you don't feel that passion inside of you, that sense of passion, that sense of creativity inside of you. There it is. That's the environment. The passion is in the environment. The sense of new beginning that you want is here for you. Okay, the environment is offering that to you. Those around you are creating that for you. All you have to do is bring yourself, your ability to create, your ability to multiply, okay, to create abundance, your emotionality, your decisiveness. That's all you got to bring. And remember, you are the high priest. This is the high priest. This is the institution. higher institution. If this is about like a student life here, something about like getting your, that wouldn't be about just going for your bachelor. That would be like going for your PhD for some of you. You're going to the highest level, okay? The 10 of Pentacles, this is the highest level of wealth. This is inheritance. And for a lot of you, it's not something you have to even work that hard towards, or the hard work has kind of like already been done. It's like the hard work, the hardest part of the process has already been completed. This is the high priest. This is like the pope. This is the head of the university. This is the principal of the school. This is the institutions who are gonna put the rubber stamp on it and say, okay, this is official. This is like you can bank on it. And there is a sense of spirituality as well with the Hierophant. Like I said, this is the card of the Pope, you know, the highest you can go in the church here, or in the institution, in any organization. And what we have here at the best thing that could happen is that Seven of Pentacles, which is usually a card in progress, work in progress card, excuse me. But here, as we can see, there's already fruits on that tree. So much so, he's harvesting. He's on his way home after a hard day of work and taking one of them with him, taking one of the fruits of the tree with him, because it's already starting to pay off. It's work in progress, and the work is already paying off. The hardest part, like I said earlier, is basically has been completed. And the near future, Two of Swords. What do you choose to do? It's all up to you. What do you do next with all these gifts that's surrounding you, with all this abundance? What do you do with it? It's all up to you. What choice, what path do you choose to go? It's all up to you. Do you remain stuck in your head? The airs are a lot about communication, your mind, okay, your intellect, okay? For a lot of you, do you stay stuck in your head? You remain blindfolded? You allow chance, life to make decisions for you? Or you grab the bull by the horns, to use the expression, and start making decisions, managing your wealth, managing your life, managing your resources, because you can. You are the Hierophant here. That's the you position, okay? It's important that you embody that energy right now. If you cannot, you're not able to allow yourself to go towards those that can do that for you. Bring in that energy into your life. Oh, okay, I don't have that. I'm not feeling that strong. Like naturally, I can tap on into that energy. It's okay. You have the resources to go and connect with a Hierophant. Okay, bring more Hierophant, bring more higher level people into your life. Bring the highest of professionals to manage your wealth. If you feel like, okay, I'm really not there where I can make that decision, bring the specialist, okay? Bring the professionals in, because the environment is ripe for new beginning. It's ripe for abundance. It's ripe for creativity, okay? Whatever you want to create here, it's very promising. Hope and fear, a choice is made. Here, this card, we have two here. Options, choices, right? The Two of Swords, it's like the decision that needs to be made now. There's a sense of impatience now with that card, because you've been delaying, we've been thinking about it for so long. Okay, now it's time to make a choice. Even if we have to duel it out, that the last man standing is the winner, that's what's going to happen. But a choice needs to be made. The Two of Wands is a card of, I've made my decision. I chose my path. You can see, right? They're holding the globe together, but he has one hand on her. She is the choice for him. She is the choice. By holding on to her, I'm making my choice. And in that choice, I get to hold the whole world. The globe is, I can hold the globe with one hand. It's to say, she is the world. In choosing her, I choose the world. She has both hands on that globe, but she has one hand on her. No, neither one of them is touching the ones, because It's already there. It's already been promised. It's already been given. Okay? So now, for a lot of you, you say, what does all that mean for me in my life? What is all that? Bring it all together. It's a matter of what we see in that card, the cauldron: mastery, self-discipline, managing yourself. For a lot of you, whether it's a relationship, but for a lot of you, it's gonna have to do with your health, with your, oh, okay, health came through. For a lot of you, it's gonna be with your health, and for a lot of you, it's gonna be with your wealth. Okay, you cannot enjoy your wealth, your abundance, if you're having issues with your health. I always believe that health is not, like, after your spirituality, your connections with God, health is the other thing, right? So think about, how do I create a sense of discipline? How do I bring forth a strategy to manage my life, to manage my abundance, to manage my wealth, to manage my health, the routines, the daily routines that I do? How do I manage that? And if you need help, you feel like you're not able to, please contact this professional to do everything for you, whether it's to clean your house, whether it's like to do wealth management, to help you invest your funds, helping you to even like meet somebody. There are professionals that can help you do matchmaking, to help you to go to certain places, to connect to people that have the same interests as you. Like, it's infinite. Okay, help is here. And by the way, that's the only major arcana we have on the deck, that Hierophant card, and it's showing as you, which is a major arcana, which is usually mean like it's not within your control, but it's as if the universe is saying, you know what? We're giving you the ultimate control, because that is the highest level of authority one can have in this material world. And it's you. Okay? It's you. So you have a lot of authority. You have a lot of power. You have to harness that power into choices that you make. This is the outcome here. This is not my favorite card in the deck by any means, because there can be a sense of illusions here with with all those options presented. But it's still a card of options. Options are available. You have to use your smarts. You have to be decisive. You have to use your brain. You have to use your emotion to be in control of your emotions. You have to also know how to use the material aspect, the things that you have, your resources, to create abundance within your life, to manage yourself, that self-mastery again, to make the right options, to invest into the right options, to choose the right path, to choose the right people. Okay, so the first cards that we have here on the table, they keep on coming through to that reading. Exert authority. It's time to take the bull by the horns. I use that expression, but I forgot it was already in this card. Perhaps that's why it came back to me in the middle of the reading. Create a strategy. Mobilize forces. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's what I'm getting a lot with the Hierophant. Even if you within yourself, you cannot be the Hierophant about every situation, about every facet of life. Perhaps you can manage your own emotional, life, your romantic life, but perhaps when it comes to your finances, you may need someone else that is a high professional, like, high profile person, a specialist in their field, to help you. So mobilize forces. That also have to do with authority. Okay, that has to do with a sense of mastery of self, to know what do I have, where do I want to focus my energy, if not because you cannot per se, but how much time I'm going to invest in that. There's someone else that can do it faster than me, who have all the answers, who have more experience in doing it, because that's all that they do every day. That's a profession. Perhaps I would rather someone else do it. I would delegate that to someone else. I would rather pay someone else to do it. I can focus my energy somewhere else, okay, to grow more, to create more. So this is you're not stuck. You don't have to do it all by yourself. Create a strategy, master yourself, know what you have to offer, know that what you want, know which path you want to go towards, and choose your team, choose the people you want to come along with you. That's very important here. Oh, here we have the Knight of Pentacles to come down here. The decision making has been very slow for some of you. Choosing the path has been very slow. It's a very slow moving night. But once you get to that decision, it's a very shrewd thing, okay? You've thought it through. You really considered every aspect, every perspective. Let's get some clarification about why are you stuck? Why do you feel stuck? Oh my goodness, here we go. Is that the two? You see that? We got the two of wands again. We have the two of wands and the ace of swords. A truth, a clarity, a new beginning is being offered, and you have to make a choice. This is the card of choice, and you will make a choice. You see, in this deck here, he's holding to wands on this deck. I'll turn to the other side. You can see it a little bit better. He's holding to wands, and he's still holding to that globe. And it's so funny, like sometimes, like when you look at it, it's like, is he holding to the globe or to the sun? Like, is he holding like, it's like the whole world in the hand? But when you see it from this perspective, you see the sun on top and you can see the globe. It almost gives you the illusion of the sun here. So it's to say, what you have in making that choice, in choosing that offer coming towards you, you really have the whole world in your hand, in the palm of your hand. And when you have so much, Spirit is giving you so much, yes, it could be overwhelming, but just know, God will never give you more than you can handle. You have the authority, you have the discipline, you have the know-how, you have the mental capacity, you have the power of creation, the emotionality, the composure, the self-mastery to manage this, okay? You are not stuck. You don't have to go at it blindfolded. You don't have to feel like, oh my gosh, come rescue me. No. It's yours. You got it. You got it, okay? Oh my goodness, you will not believe what just flew out again. It's that eight of swords, the first card we've been talking about, a different version of it. You see, like there's an invisible hand that's cutting that cord. She's a little bit bounded tighter here with that cord, with her hands behind her back. On this side, we can see she's blindfolded. We cannot tell that. You know, even the blindfold is underneath her hair. But you can see it's almost like that bird came down and pick one of the swords and is cutting through the cord. There's an invisible hand here that will help you, okay? No matter how stuck you may feel, you just have to tap in, connect with spirit, okay? And then it came out with that king of water. We have the Queen of Cups already on the deck. Here we have the King of Cups. There's an emotional aspect to this that makes it feel very intense. Okay, especially for those of you that are already water sign. I would suggest that you allow yourself to feel all the feel. Allow yourself, like even if you have to take a few days, allow yourself to feel all the feels. Write in your journals. If you don't keep a journal, keep a journal. Write down those feelings. Why you feel those feelings. What prompted those feelings. Okay? What memory triggers those feelings. What makes you think, what is exactly that's making you feel like you're stuck or you're not capable, whatever it may be. The feelings that you're feeling, write them down. And once you're done, step out of it, leave it there. Close the journal and leave it there. And get back to boss mode. I need you to get back to boss mode. That's what Spirit is calling for you to do. I'm going to get some clarification for you on that. Seven of Cups clarification for the collective with. Seven of Cups clarification for the collective. I just saw the Sun card and the Temperance card as I'm shuffling. Oh, okay. Here we are. Oh, okay. Okay. Here we have the King of Swords and the 10 of Wands. Put down the burden and be decisive. That sense of feeling overwhelmed, feeling overburdened, put it down. You don't have to. That's in the past, okay? You don't have to feel like that. For a lot of you, that's why it feels like having so much, it feels like a burden. Sometimes we pray to have so much, like everybody wants more. And once that more arrives, it's a sense of like, okay, what do I do with it now? For a lot of you, there's a lot coming towards you. Some of it you manifested, some of it it's through your own hard work. For a lot of you, we have the Ten of Pentacles here. It's inheritance. It's inheritance coming from above, from God. That's what clarified that card. Okay, God is literally handing you the world in all in. And for a lot of you, it's gonna feel like a heavy burden, having all these options, having all of that. How do I do? How do I manage? And Spirit is saying you can. This is the badass king on excuse me on the deck, the king of swords, just like the queen of swords is. Okay, they're very much equally yoked, those two. The king of swords is like, I say what I say, and I do what I do. And once I decide, that's it. I love this other side. You can see it's almost like he's conjuring a storm without a word, with his mind. Like alchemical process here. A very powerful king. Like you see the lightning on the side, blue sky, right? On the other side, the two sides of that king. Just like I told you, when I see this queen, that's always what the picture I get, with that butterfly on the swords in one hand raised, or showing, say, come through. But don't be mistaken. It's a very strong king here that's ready for battle or ready for peace. Just like I said for the Queen of Swords, I receive you in good and kindness and good spirit and peace. You'll get a handshake, or you're gonna get the swords. It's the same thing for the King of Swords here. For a lot of you, you have to toughen up. Toughen up. You can do this. Don't let the heavy burden take you down. Be in your authority, because the universe, spirit, God already gave it to you. The Hierophant, you're the high priest there. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. And by the way, that's the only queen we did not have on the deck. Here she is. See the back of the Queen of Wands here, and this is the front of the King of Wands. After we did all that shuffling, she still showed up. And on the other side, after shuffling, this is the vice versa deck. It's the Star card. I love it. It's destiny. It's destiny. Okay, it's yours. It's always been yours. So you've been preparing for this, perhaps for lifetimes and lifetimes. Just remove any self-doubt, any self-esteem issue, any sense of feeling overwhelmed, because you got this. Spirit already know. It's already been yours. Let's get in. Ooh, it flew out. Is it upside up or it's upside down? Let's see what it's a singular card that flew out for you from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. And it says, Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Connect with your emotions. And we have the King and the Queen of Cups, and we have the Seven of Cups as the outcome. It's a card, of Neptune. It can be like, it can give you a little bit of illusion and confusion, especially when you have so many choices. Oh, I just love that. At the bottom of that deck, we have the Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Indeed. But the card that came for you is Water Guardian. I'm going to read a little bit of it for you. And here it says, connect with your emotions. I love this deck so much. The messages always complement the actual reading. Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Yes, High Priest and High Priestesses. Water is the element that is in your blood, your tears, and your flesh. The Water Guardian represents the angels of water. We can help you dive within to understand the depth of your emotions. These angels are all about helping you see what your emotions aren't just the feelings that are on the surface. They are also the old emotions you may have locked deep within the shadows of your soul. Through helping you acknowledge your deepest emotion, the angels of water help you to hear the messages these have for you and to unlock your intuitive powers and the energies of abundance. The energies of abundance are already with you. I've already been your destiny. Now all you have to connect with is your deep emotions to know I am who I am. I am who I believe myself to be. I am who spirit is bestowing on me. I am worthy of all this abundance. I am capable of managing all of this, to be the master of my kingdom, to use strategy and discipline and 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 thought and emotions and creativity to create and to manage and to master uh, um my world, okay? To shape my world, because God is giving you everything. Somebody is about to receive a whole lot of something that you may feel like you're not prepared for, you do not know what to do with. Just know, tap with deep within to reconnect with who you are, deep inside down your soul, not just this current reincarnation, perhaps who you've always been, who spirit is calling you to be, and know that your manifestation, your prayers, you've been preparing for this version of yourself, and you just have to step into the wall because you already been armed with all that you need. Okay, I'm sending you so much love, my lovely. These are such great, it's felt intense from the beginning of this reading, but it is so, it feels like a warm hug from spirit. It feels like a message of encouragement, a message of it's okay. It's okay, you got this. And we got you. So just know it, believe it, okay? Be the Hierophant, stand in your authority and see the magic unfold. And when you get to that step, don't forget the people that are around you. Please share the wealth, give thanks, give gratitude, and I'm sending you so much love. Like, subscribe, and share it with anyone that you think may benefit from this message, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.